All right, party people. Let's talk about how I got scammed on Facebook. Let me accumulate some viewers here, and then we'll talk about it. Perfect construction. Who doesn't love that? Unexpected construction is the best too. Okay. So, I had the aftermath of SEMA YouTube check hitting a little bit, and while primarily the money is going to the Datsun, I thought, I'll find myself something that, not that I don't want to work on the Datsun, because I really do. I was like, I'll find something for one of the cars I would like to, do a little modifications to. One of them is the one we're in, the Audi. We're getting an actual road course here in Idaho, and I wanted a decent suspension setup for the Audi. So I put it out there on this Facebook group for B5 Audi owners, which a lot of them are tools, by the way. Just a heads up on that one. I was like, yeah, I'm looking for used stuff. I would like something decently high-end. And this guy's like, just get Racelands. They're $400. I was like, I don't want Racelands. I don't have a problem with Racelands, but they're certainly not track-oriented. They're fine if you're just going to daily drive them. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever. He's like, oh, so, okay, enjoy your $800 used coilovers over $450 with a warranty. I was like, okay, I will. So anyway, I got a few offers for some decent ones, and I got a message from a dude. Dude, Jeep Gladiators look ridiculous stock. Now that I've seen so many that are lifted and have Hellcat engines in them, it just looks dumb now to me, stock. Anyway, there's one right there, sorry. Use OEM shocks. I don't want to. I just want decent coilovers. So this guy sends me a picture, says he has a set of ST coilovers, and I highly recommend doing this. This is what I do anytime I'm buying something through Facebook. I reverse Google image search the pictures that they send me. Always ask for pictures, first of all. And if they send you a picture, reverse Google image search it. So I followed this code that I have for myself. Guys, please press the like button. You help me out a ton. Followed this code that I have set for myself. No images came up. I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, yeah, the collars spin freely. And he's like, yeah, I'll send you a video of it. And he never did. But I was like, whatever. Because he said 200, well, he wanted 300. Then he said $270 shipped. So I was like, well, we got no reverse Google image searches, or no results with the reverse search. So he must have just been trying to get rid of them for a while. They're $850 new. They look like they've been on a car for a few months at a time, or a few months or so. Pretty ratty looking, but functional, like the coilovers I put on the Miata. So I was like, fine, yeah, $270. Do you have PayPal? And he goes, no, I don't have PayPal. I only take Facebook Pay. He's like, you can pay with PayPal through Facebook Pay. And that's another thing I highly recommend doing, is always pay with PayPal. Because PayPal is really good about giving your money back if you get screwed over. Except for in this case, I will get to that. So I send him the money, and I wake up this morning. He's like, I'll ship it out this morning. What's your address? And I should have given him my P.O. box, because now he has my actual address, which is sick. But, everything checked out decently, except for one aspect that I didn't dive into that I certainly should have. So anyway, it gets canceled. He's like, okay, well, I'm disabled. I have met the sales limit for Facebook this month or whatever, which is $500. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. He's like, I have another Facebook page. And he sends me a message from it. And didn't think about this till afterwards, but I've sent a lot more than $500 through Facebook Pay before. In 1 month, I think I did like $1,700 between buying the CD009 and a bunch of other stuff for the Volvo. So, but you know, hindsight is 2020. So anyway, he sends me a message from the other one, and I try and process the payment again, and then payment goes through. It says it's pending, and I click on his profile, try and send him a friend request, and there's no cover image. No, it's the exact same profile picture as the other one. He's got 0 friends, and it says profile picture updated 8 minutes ago. I was like, ooh, I just fucked up. So I started searching around on various different apps, because a lot of apps, the SEO, the way their image is uploading and like server storage works, it won't come up in Google image searches. And I found the coilovers for sale in Chicago on OfferUp, and they were marked sold 7 months ago. So the guy says he's from Ohio. I was like, you're from Ohio, huh? What are these coilovers? They look awfully familiar. And sent him a screenshot of the ad. He's like, oh yeah, that's mine. I live in Chicago. I was like, your profile says Ohio. He's like, yeah, I don't know why it says that. Well, you fucking did it, dumb shit. Obviously, you know why it says that. But whatever. So I was like, cool. I'm gonna just go ahead and call PayPal, see if I can put a block on this payment since it's still pending. And I called them and explained the situation. They said because I authorized the payment, because it's already pending, they can't block it. I was like, okay, well, if this guy doesn't send me anything, which he's obviously not going to, can I get my money back through your guys' insurance thing, since it's a goods and services purchase? And they said, because I processed it through Facebook Pay, no, because it wasn't a goods and service. It was a payment to Facebook, who then distributes the money accordingly, automatically. So, while the payment is pending, all I can do is cross my fingers and hope that they don't let that payment go through. So, otherwise, I'm out $270 right now. PayPal's always been really, really good to me too, which is interesting. When we were in Seattle hanging out with the More Skids kids at one time, somebody had phished my card number, and you know, this is when I was doing only YouTube for a living and living with my parents, so they took like $500 or $600 out, and it drained my PayPal account and overdrafted my bank account, and PayPal gave me every dollar back. All I said was I didn't authorize these payments, somebody stole my card. And it was actually at a Walmart that I'm about to pass right now here in Boise while I was in Seattle. So I was like, you can follow the card payments up until that point. I was going to Seattle, I was in Seattle, I'm in Seattle. So they sent me my money back. So I guess I had a little too much faith in PayPal. But as of now, it's looking like I'm out $270, which sucks. Obviously out of the YouTube fund, if you guys know me, I keep my YouTube money and I need to pay my rent and bills money separate. So that sucks. That's just how it goes sometimes. If you guys want to help me alleviate the stress of that loss, you can go to curseforever.us. I'm going to put a whole bunch of new shirts up on the Teespring and stuff here fairly soon, but we have some good stuff up there. I have stickers available for order. Brock is making the stickers now, so if you would like to order something from there. Yeah, if he doesn't accept it in 7 days, that's what I was wondering about. But we'll see. I think it said it expires on the 12th, so you're probably right. But I went ahead and sent Facebook support a message, requested a cancellation of it. So I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, good times to be had. That was interesting. We had like 51 viewers at one point. That's pretty good for the middle of the day and the middle of the week. We still got 32. You guys want to try and balance out that like bar? We only got 16 likes right now. But yeah, so hopefully I get the money back. If I do, there's a couple other people that have sets of coilovers that are for sale for the Audi. I know the Audi isn't like a favorite car of the channel, but it is one of my favorites. I used to have a yellow one, as some of you guys know, and I've wanted another one for a really long time. The yellow one had I think Coney struts and Eibach lowering springs on it, so I handle a lot better than this one. Had a KO4 turbo. If I had way more money, it wouldn't affect working on the cars you guys actually want to see. I would love to do a KO4 on this, and the Tectonics tuning exhaust and catless downpipe and APR ECU and get a good tune on it. But that's around $2,000 project, so that's gonna have to wait. At any rate, how is your guys' day going? Hopefully better than mine. I'm door dashing right now, as a matter of fact. Giaca Gonzo tune for KO4. I mean, I kind of want the APR ECU because it's live tunable. I'd prefer to get like a custom tune than an off-the-shelf one. Waiting on some JBL wireless headphones. Nice, nice. Did you get yourself a Black Friday purchase? Is that what's going on? Waiting in line 10 minutes to get some damn chicken tenders at Church's. Place is a shit show. You know, I was afraid of Church's chicken, especially because one of my mom's friends, when we lived in Texas, because I lived in Houston for 2 years, she was like talking about how Church's chicken is really good because you can't tell what part of the chicken you're eating. And, you know, not to bring any negative light on Church's, but I never saw one that looked like the good side of town. Actually, it seemed like in Texas there was a whole bunch of there seemed to be a lot in the good old boys sections of the trailer trash areas of the outskirts of Houston. But I did eat there one time. I don't like bone-in chicken breasts really anyway, but I do like their chicken tenders. No, not African Americans. White trash. There wasn't really, well, at least in the area I was in near Houston, wasn't really ghetto. In fact, we lived in probably the most ghetto part of it. There's a building right around the corner from our house that said like concealed gun permits and all that stuff. And it was hilarious because that building had bullet holes in it. There's a lot of Church's chickens, so I'm sure there's some in the hood near Houston. The ones around me, it was like your average, somewhat crime-ridden area around the outskirts of Houston is where we were. And then our end of the spectrum, the bad side of town, was more just a whole bunch of sketchy-ass trailer parks. You would get the impression there'd be a shotgun pointed at you if you stepped near their 96 Pontiac Grand Am at night. Or better yet, like their V6 F-body Camaro. Basically just any ratty, shitty, meth using, that type of vehicle. But I lived in Spring. It wasn't that bad. Bring your toys for tots here. How sick would it be if Sonic gave you tater tots if you brought toys for tots? There's a business model I could support. Oh, business access only. Hold up. Yeah, so hopefully that payment doesn't go through. If it does go through, I mean, it's my fault to a certain extent. People are shitty. I thought I was being careful, but not careful enough, evidently. Chris, I'll take you $2, but also I'm gonna have to slap you in the head. So I mean, if I do get the money back, cool. I'll maybe continue to search for a set of coilovers for the Audi if I can find some for a good price. Because I do want to lower it a little bit, but I especially want to get rid of this body roll. I have People's Cheesecake Factory order in the back. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It wasn't too drastic. It's an Audi. Don't worry, it rides like a cloud. You guys are going to see a delivery live. 1 second here. Obviously, I'm not taking you up to their doorway with me, but this is actually a pretty decent delivery. It's $14 guaranteed payout. Also, might have to pause the live stream after I deliver it so I can mark it delivered. Now you're only down $268. You know what? You're right. That's a good way to look at it. Where am I going? All these houses are like the width and length of trailer homes, but they're actual houses. Big Target box on that porch. Maybe I should just go, start stealing packages off people's porches. It's the holidays. There could be some stuff I could get my money back for. That guy's just smoking probably a round of ribs on his driveway. I'll just run off with the whole smoker, dog. Get me a meal and a smoker. Throw that shit on Craigslist and eat the ribs. It's a win-win. And then you know what I'll do? I'll throw it on Facebook Marketplace and then say I only take Facebook Pay, and then just never give them the smoker. That seems to be the plug these days. Wait, lamp? No. I almost said the name of the street. That's not a good idea. Also, that's third gear. It's not gonna let me go very far. Oh, he's really down $269 after YouTube takes their cut. Yeah, that's true. Honestly. Alright, 1 second, dudes. Somebody needs their cheesecake. Stalled it. Do. And we're back. Damn, you guys didn't even leave. What a bunch of gangsters. Alright, hold up. Let me see if I can do this without. Alright. Oh, damn, dude. Alright, I'm doing the best I can. Sorry. I really need like an Android tablet in the dash in the Audi. It would be like perfectly set up. I don't want to show these people's address, but they have an amazing chop and slam truck That's pretty nasty. So I have another delivery. I know where the restaurant's at, but I will end the live stream once I get to that restaurant. However, those people are helping me out drastically. Also, hit the like button. Gave me a tip for a total of $19.50. So in 25 minutes, I just made more than I've ever made in an hour at an actual job. So, cheers to that. Of course, that's before taxes, but so is your hourly wage. Oh shit, hold on. We're gonna have a moment, guys. A live moment where the Audi hits 199. A perfect candidate for becoming a race car with all this mileage. Sorry, I still need to drive. You know, I can't just... Come on, come on. Constant issues with it. What VW? There it is, boys. You're complaining about VW as my Audi that runs fine just hit 199,000 miles. You know what I did last time? I had a car hit 200,000, which will be a lot sooner than February because I drive like 200 miles a day. We went to California and saw Rob Dahm. I do have an outstanding offer to ride in the 4-rotor. So maybe a 200,000 mile celebratory Audi trip to California is in the works. Scoob hit 262,000 last weekend. Alright, Derek, I'm excluding you. Only stock transmissions and engines are allowed to play this game. Chris, you're out. We got numbers matching, boy. I assume. Never actually checked. Oh, since you guys are still hanging around, let me give you guys some cool sneak preview stuff. Preludes get coilovers this weekend. Datsun is getting worked on sometime soon, hopefully. Ross and I are shooting a Craigslist video tonight because I have like 50,000 Craigslist emails. So if you're watching this now and you find anything on Craigslist, you want to send it at the last minute for a chance to make it into the video, send it to kurtzforeverhelp@gmail.com. Pandas need not apply. We've kind of run that joke into the ground. But otherwise, sling them my way, dude. Palmetto Downton Abbey. Has anyone seen that new Shia LaBeouf movie, Honey Boy? Is that what it's called? I kind of want to see it. Pissat hatchback? True that. I'm sorry, I sent you a whole shitload of ads in all-in-one email a couple of months ago. Yeah, I'm sure it's there. I'm sure we'll get to at least some of them from your email, but it's like getting out of control. I did it the other day and I put Craigslist and there was like 78 unread emails, and usually they have more than one per email, and on top of that I have a whole bunch more that don't say Craigslist anywhere. It just says like funny ad in the subject line. So if you're going to send me one, please put Craigslist in the subject line so I can find it. Otherwise I'm going to drive myself insane. But I am excited. We haven't done one of these in a hot minute. You got to text Ross, make sure he's cool with doing it after 9 though, because I have another DoorDash scheduled for tonight after I do some writing. What's your thoughts on a Mark II Jetta? I prefer Golfs, but I do love Jettas too. I would like a Mark I Jetta more, but that's just, again, my Mark I preference over Mark II. My Mark II Golf had Mark II Jetta GLX interior, or GLI, I can't remember. It was really nice. Gray interior. We did a full interior swap. Door panels, seats, everything but the headliner. Put snowflakes on it, plasti dipped it purple, and then it got hit by a stupid lady driving the wrong way down the road. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. If you guys, like I said, want to alleviate this issue, want to assist me, please go to cursedforever.us. Also, I got cursedforever.com back, so I'm going to redirect that to .us soon. That way all the old video links work. And yeah, don't forget to submit your Craigslist ads if you have any that you want seen in this video we're shooting tonight. We'll try to get to them. It kind of depends. There's a lot of them. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.